I don't know how much you guys pay attention to the news throughout the off season, but the Matthew Stafford stuff was going on these last couple of weeks. Are you paying attention to it minute by minute, all these updates, and like when it finally
Man,
happens, he's
I
back?
was I was on it as soon as they said. I remember I got so scared when they was like, "Oh, we're giving them a chance to go look at other teams." Hey, it was starting to get scary out there, man. It was starting to get scary. So once I got that confirmation that he was staying, man, I was so happy. I was so happy because he makes so much of a difference, man. It's crazy.
What is it about Matthew? Like everyone talks so highly about him. There's the toughness, the grit, the ability. Is there something about Matthew that the general public just doesn't know about him?
He is easily the toughest quarterback in the league. I'm not. I put that on anything. He's the toughest quarterback I've ever seen. He's done stuff that I'm just like, man, I would have been out the game. And the reason that I don't know how you stayed in here, and he stayed in there, played well too, and just like he's he's the general on the field at all times. His eyes get different when it's crunch time. We know what to do. It's different. You have so much confidence in him that if something doesn't go right, that's a surprise. So up until the last play of the season, I'm like, we about to go to the Super Bowl. Like I didn't feel anything. I had no doubt that we were gonna make it happen. And I wish we could have made it happen, but he gives the team so much confidence. You could ask anybody. Nobody had a doubt that we were going down there to score. And that's the thing that he brings. He brings so much confidence, so much you know, it lets you play to let me say it lets you play with more freedom because you have this guy back here, and if you give him 3 seconds back there, he's gonna make something happen. And 2 seconds, he's gonna make something happen. And he was he is uh the my favorite quarterback that I've played with. He just is.
Have you ever seen the mic'd up clip of him against the Browns? I think it was his rookie year when he gets knocked down and he finds a way back up and still plays the final. His shoulder was dislocated. Did you ever see that clip before? I'll text it to you if you
Yeah,
haven't.
yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. Uh, he's done stuff like that in our games where I'm like, "What are you do? What are you doing in here?" And then he get back up and he's back in the game, and I'm like, "Hey, let's go!" And that brings everybody with him. He brings everybody with him because it's just you know he would die to stay in the game. And if you've been lollygagging and you see that, it's just like, what am I doing? Let me lock in because if this guy is serious and if I want to be anything like him, anything close to him, I need to start locking in.